Alright guys, Corpus Delecti again. Now this is the tutorial section of our Demon Souls video walkthrough.
Not death.
I've already gone ahead and created my character and gotten to look how I wanted. I of course did not put that in this video because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to sit there and watch me create a character that fits how I like for about 10-15 minutes. Anyway,
so that you may lull the old one.
Of course, we're going to go through this little video right here. After this, it's going to start. We're going to start the tutorial. You'll notice I'm not going to read the little signs that are on the ground. If you feel the need to read those, go for it. I'm just going to pretty much run through this real quick. There's not much to it. It's just going to teach you how to, how to attack, how to block, how to parry, how to roll. The only thing that I'm really going to teach you is that any items you collect in this first section, make sure not to use. It doesn't matter how much health you use. You can use all your health in the beginning here, and still you won't die. You are not supposed to die until the boss. However, we're not going to die on the boss. I'm going to actually show you how to kill the boss. So don't use any of your herbs. The only time you're going to need to use them is in the second area of the tutorial, in case you lose too much health, because you're going to need all your health for the boss. You also notice I chose a royalty. The reason I choose these is they're preferably easier to start with. It actually helps a lot with defeating the tutorial boss if you're a royalty. It makes it easier so you can have a very mass amount of souls when you start off. That way you can pretty much level to about soul level 20 by the time you finish the first actual boss of the game. So as you can see, there's not really much to this. This is actually my second run of this for this video. I did one before, which I showed you how the easiest way to backstab so you don't take damage. I actually do a couple right here. But the first video I glitched, so I had to restart. But again, we're just gonna get through this and then off to the second area. Alright, now here in the second area, we're going to use more we're going to actually use our magic here, because there are a couple. Actually, I don't think I use it on this run, but if you want to, so you don't take as much damage, you notice I'm already taking damage. I'm kind of just running through this, not really paying attention. But the next two, the blue-eyed knights coming up here, you're going to want to use your magic on if you're trying to be careful, because you don't want to use too many of your herbs because you're going to need them. And if you do need to use your herbs, make sure you use your crescent herbs. That way you're not using your half moon, because you're going to need the half moon on the boss if you take any damage. Because if you can survive one hit, and that's it. If you get hit again, it's pretty much over. Now the reason we're going to go ahead and fight the first boss here, by the way, and actually beat him, is because you fight him again later on, and you can use his soul to develop weapons, higher level weapons later on. However, if you get 2 of his souls, you can use one of them, and actually use that to give yourself more souls for leveling purposes. Of course, it's only 1,500, but I mean, at the start of the game, 1,500 is a lot. And after we beat him, you'll also come into another area where you'll see the Dragon Lord. In this area, you also get a lot of higher level herbs, and you get more souls that you can use at the start. Of course, you can't fight the Dragon Lord, because you're supposed to die here. So when we get to that, you gotta die, and then the game actually starts. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let this go through, and then when we get to the boss, I'll go ahead and explain the tactics I use on him. now right here, you're going to want to make sure your catalyst is out. Because when you have your silver catalyst out, it actually boosts your mana you start with. So we're going to stand here in front of the fog. Mana, you know, you want it out so it regenerates to its max as possible. Now on this boss, he pretty much all he does is he swings attacks. He's got one other move that he does, which is pretty much a butt slam. He'll flap his little wings and go up, and you want to just stay behind him. Now the trick to this is to roll as much as possible. You know, you can attack twice with your magic, roll away. Attack twice, roll away. Make sure you want to stay either behind him or as far away from him as possible. This way you do not get hit. However, if you stay up on him and you're in front of him, you just roll towards the left side of him. So you're rolling towards his axe, because that way if he swings at you, you roll underneath his swing. You'll notice I actually do get hit in here once though. So I pretty much, it's to show you that you can take at least one hit. And there's his, of course, there's his butt slam, so I'm behind him still. You can get a bunch of magic attacks off during that, and then you just roll. Pretty much my tactic is, I roll away from him, I attack, and when he goes to swing at me, if I'm in front of him, I roll towards him, and a little to the left. That way his axe misses me. There we go, there's when I get hit. You see, I'm still alive, however, if I get hit again, it's all over. We're not going to do that though. I'm just going to keep walking around him, stay as far away from him as I can. This way he can't hit me with his axe. And there we go. Tutorial boss is down. So now we get an extra soul here that we can use right off the bat. Alright guys, well, that's our walkthrough for the tutorial of Demon Souls. I hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll go ahead and get on to Chapter 1-1 of Boletaria.